Good afternoon guys, and welcome back to my channel Vlogs and Beauty. So yesterday I actually filmed and managed to get that up on my YouTube. That was explaining how I am pregnant and how I've been feeling for the past 16 weeks and stuff. Today the video is going to be on my 16-week midwife appointment, and I'm also going to be doing something a little bit fun as well. So yeah. So my 16-week appointment with the midwife, that was really good. We got to hear the baby's heartbeat for the first time. I actually recorded it. So I'll play you a little bit of the heartbeat now. So it sounds like a train on train tracks. Another really exciting thing, I also found out my blood type after 8 weeks of not knowing and just really wanting to know. So I found that out today. And yeah, so other than that, everything is good. She asked if I've been feeling sick or anything, and obviously I haven't, so I just said no. And yeah, so that's about it. So my 16-week appointment went really well. So I've got another one on the 1st of May, which is when I'll be 25 weeks. So yeah, that will be just after 5 weeks after my gender reveal, if you will. Because on the 20-week scan, we're going to find out if we're having a girl or boy, and then do a gender reveal. And that takes me on to my next part. So I'm going to be doing something pretty fun. It's going to be a gender predictor. So I've got a website up on my phone called My Baby's Heartbeat Bear, and it basically gives you a range of questions, and it says if you've been having this, it means you're having a boy. If you've been having this, it means you're having a girl. So the first one is the Chinese gender prediction chart. So I was 22 when I conceived. I'm still 22 now, but I was 22 when I conceived, and I conceived in November, which means girl. So I've got a little bit of paper here so that I can keep tabs on which ones have points and which ones don't. So that's 1 point for the girls team, none for the boys. Ramsay method. I don't really know how to do the Ramsay method, but apparently it's wherever the baby is placed. So whichever side of the uterus the baby is placed on, that's the gender. So if the baby is placed on the left, it means a girl. If it's on the right, it means boy. So this one I'm quite confused about, because I don't know whether it means my right or other people's right and things like that. But when I had my scan, the baby was on this side, which is on the right. So I would say if it was me, I'd say boy, but if it was for other people, then I'd say girl. So I'm gonna probably say girl again. So that's 2 points for the girls team, none for the boys. The feel of your skin. If your skin is said to be drier, it means you're having a boy. If your skin brings out all the oil, it means you're having a girl. Now I'd say I've got quite oily skin, so that of course means another one for the girls team. The glow. So if everybody is complimenting you on your gorgeous pregnancy glow, it means you're having a boy. If you had no comments, it means you're having a girl. So I've had no comments. It might be just because I'm so early on in the pregnancy, but I'm going to say that's another point for the girls team. So that's 4 points to the girls, none to the boys. Acne. Acne is said to mean that you are having a girl. So all the extra oil could cause breakouts. So a girl is said to steal your beauty. So as I said before, I have acne on my chin. So that's 5 points for the girls, none for the boys. The linea nigra, or nigra, I don't really know how to say it. Some mums develop a dark line down the centre of their belly, but I actually haven't got that yet because I don't think I'm far ahead far along in the pregnancy, so I'm going to skip that one. Hair. If your hair becomes thick and glossy, it means you are having a boy. If it's dull and it looks like you've been without running water for quite some time, you are having a girl. So I'm going to say girl because mine is pretty dull and pretty oily. It's been getting greasy quite often recently. So that's another point for the girls team. So 6 for the girls, none for the boys. Baking soda test. Now I actually did this one, but it was quite confusing, so I will skip it, but I will say that when I did this one, the solution fizzed and then it went flat. So what you're supposed to do is add your urine to some baking soda, and if it fizzes, it's a boy. If it stays flat, it's a girl, but mine did both, so I'm skipping that one. I know that I'm definitely not having twins, so we're going to skip it. Body hair. If your body hair is growing thick and fast, expect a boy. No real changes, expect a girl. I haven't really seen any real changes in body hair growth. So on my legs, I usually get quite hairy legs, but that's why I have to shave them quite often. But that hasn't really changed, so I'm going to say that one's a girl, I think. So 7 to the girls, none to the boys. Weight gain placement. I haven't actually put much weight on yet, so I'm going to skip this one. Baby's heart rate. As I said before, I think I said this before, the baby's heart rate was between 140 and 150 beats per minute today. So that means girl. If it's below 140 beats per minute, it's a boy. So that's another point for the girls, I think. So 8 for the girls, none for the boys. Feet. If you are suffering from a bad case of the cold feet, expect a boy. No real changes, expect a girl. I haven't really noticed any temperature changes in my feet, so that's another one for the girls team. So that's 9 points for the girls, none for the boys. Foot growth. You are not crazy if you feel as though your feet are growing during pregnancy. This one for me is quite confusing because I don't actually know. Josh bought me a pair of shoes last week and they're a size 5 and my feet fit in them, but I'm actually a size 4. So I'm going to say that's a point to the boys, I think, because if your feet are growing, it's said to be a boy nestled in that womb. Cravings. Salty versus sweet. Salty cravings are linked to boys and sweets mean girls. So for me, I've craved strawberries, watermelon, pomegranate seeds, anything that is really, really sweet. So that one I'm going to give to the girls, I think. So that's 10 points for the girls team and 1 for the boys. Wedding ring test. I've heard different things about this wedding ring test. Some people have said if it goes back and forth it's a boy, and if it goes in a circle it's a girl. And some have also said if it goes back and forth it's a girl, if it goes in a circle it's a boy. I believe that if it goes back and forth it's a girl. I've been doing it, I've done it over my belly and around my hand, and it's been swinging back and forth all the time. I've also watched videos on it where people have had girls first or boys first, and it's always been right somehow. So that one is another point, I think, for the girls. So 11 to the girls and 1 to the boys. Obviously I don't know whether I'm carrying high versus low yet, so we'll have to skip that one too. Sickness. I have never been so sick in my life. So apparently nausea at all means girl, and others say that actual vomiting means girl as well. So I think for this one, I think it's a girl. It's another point to the girls team. So that's 12 for the girls and 1 for the boy. Daddy's weight gain. This one's quite funny because we've actually been talking to Josh about how he's getting a bit of a belly on him, and he agrees actually. So if Dad is piling on the weight, it's a girl. If he remains svelte, it means boy. So I'm sorry Josh, but this one's another girl. So 13 points to the girls and 1 to the boys. Headaches. Extreme headaches while pregnant are said to mean you're carrying a boy. No real changes, girl. So I've been getting really bad headaches on this side of my head. So I'm going to say that's a point to the boys this time. So that's 13 to the girls and 2 to the boys. Sleeping. Naturally falling asleep on the left side means you're having a boy, and right side is a girl. So I naturally fall asleep on the right side every night. So that one's 14 points to the girls and 2 to the boys. Clumsy versus graceful. Now Josh would certainly agree that I'm way more clumsy now. So that one actually means boy. So that's, what is that? That's 14 points to the girls and 3 to the boys. Nail growth. Are your nails growing faster, thicker and stronger? Mine certainly are, and that means a boy. If they're breaking easier than normal, then it's a girl. So for me, that's 14 to the girls and 4 to the boys. Heartburn. I haven't had any heartburn, so I'm going to skip this one. But apparently it means a girl. So I'll see further along in the pregnancy if I get any heartburn. Moody versus mellow. Now Josh would definitely agree with me on this one, that I'm way more moody now. And that means that I'm having a girl. If you're more chilled out, it means you're having a boy. So that's 15 for the girls and 4 for the boys. And the Mayan system, I don't really understand, but apparently if your age at conception and the year of conception, if they're both even, then it means girl. If they're both odd, it means girl. And if they're even and odd, it's a boy. But mine are both even. So that is another point to the girls team. So I think that's it. Yep. So there was 16 points to the girls and 4 points to the boys. Well, we're going to have to wait and find out. I've got 3 weeks to find out what we're having, and we're extremely excited. So that was it for this week. Be sure to subscribe to me and give the video a like, and comment, whatever, and I will also link my last video below. So stay tuned for next week when I give you my 17-week update, because I'm 17 weeks tomorrow. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!